All right, back with another box break. I got that my LCS Black Friday sale. Ridiculous price, $60 for a box of Archives 2020. Um, Key rookies out of here be Jordan Alvarez and Luis Robert. I think Jordan Alvarez is in here, but good to get a box of 2020. I don't think the products had been quite as watered down as they are in this current year, 2022. So it'll be interesting to see what comes out of Archives baseball this year from this particular year. I opened a bunch of this stuff in the past. I remember the on card autos being pretty good out of this box. Well, at least as long as I've been collecting baseball, which is about 5 years at this point. So, get kind of when I got back into the hobby. So, opening this up just to get it on stream or onto a video in case I want to see what comes out of Archives, what my experience was when I opened the bit or when I opened this box. So let's see what comes out of Archives Baseball 2020 here. Okay, so yep, Air Jordan is in this set here. Got my mini poster. So yeah, Archives 2020 mini poster. Jordan Alvarez. I like this one. I'll put up on the wall. I've got a few others from the previous years when I opened them up, but I've seen oddball stuff like this from like the 80s kind of go for pretty high prices. So if I hold on to this for the next 30 years, might be something there. So I'll put that off to the side. Yeah. The thing is, stuff that ends up being collectible is stuff that people just deemed not worthy of storing after long enough. Now, there's enough junk wax out there where that's not a problem because there's still a lot out of it, but you're gonna see that there's gonna be less and less eventually. And I've seen that kind of with Magic cards. There was an era of Magic that was deemed so overprinted and complete trash. But now you're seeing boxes that go for like $400, $500. Even certain wax junk was at least during the pandemic peak. Starting to go up like your 90 Fleer basketball, 91 Fleer basketball, 90 hoops. You'd see some boxes of that going for like anywhere from $80, and that just kind of blew my mind because you could get those for very cheap for the last 30 years. And then now I think all the supply that was remaining, a lot of it got opened. Certainly, there's enough there out there sealed that there will be a supply. But if you've ever watched Alpha Investments Magic Channel, um, I don't know. There might be some parallels there as far as those boxes eventually the supply drying up, similar to how Magic cards eventually did. So let's get into this break, kind of a little aside there. Start breaking some packs here. Archives Baseball. This is one of my favorites. Let's look at pack odds real quick here. Okay, so parallels look pretty difficult. 1 in 39 for purple. Full body variation, flow board. I think flow board is gold. Orange flow board, I think, is exclusive to this, if I'm not mistaken. But looks like you'll get probably 1 or 2 numbered cards from this. I'm just looking at this. I think that was my experience. I think there's a mini variation. Inserts aren't really all that great in this set. And honestly, even the value of the rookie cards out of the set aren't. I don't think they hold up even compared to like even the Topps base set. But I like Archives because of retro card designs. Even the backs have the retro designs, and the fronts have the retro design. I think this is, I don't know what year this is. What is this? 50 something? I'll go look it up eventually and see what year this was. But this is 50 something. Still know enough about vintage to recognize each card frame just by looking at it. This is like, I think it was like what, 1980, 79, something like that. There's an insert. Inserts nothing crazy out of here. Just known as John Means. But we're looking for the main attraction of archives is probably autographs. I mean, 2 per box for, which usually 120, $110, $120 product is nice, really nice. Good. This is probably your best way, I think, in my opinion, to get autographs out of packs at a reasonable price. Shohei. Okay, there's my Shohei. Good way to get autographs out of boxes at a reasonable price, even if they're going to be the fan favorites, which are guys who have retired MLB vets. Usually not Hall of Famers, but guys that get to sign year after year. Okay, there's a parallel. That is, God, that's almost, Roberto Clemente. That's almost unreadable. Let's try to read that. You can get this on camera. That was tough. Roberto Clemente, 23/175. It's pretty nice. Good vet here. Okay, that's a hit. Andrew Jones, Pedro Martinez, both retired players. Yeah, good chance to get veterans that aren't usually Hall of Fame caliber, but Topps will get these guys to sign. They're usually fan favorites of teams from the past. Hoping to get a couple of those. We'll see what they'll be. Catfish Hunter, Jordan Yamamoto, Xander Bogaerts, Sheldon Noisy, Jeff Bagwell, John Smoltz, retired pitcher. Braves bag, 20-year-old phenom. That's crazy. Watch this guy as a kid growing up. Yeah, that Braves rotation was just disgusting when they had Smoltz, Glavine, and Maddox. Strasburg, Machado. For starting these first sets, yeah, it seems like you might want to just put them in 3 different piles just for the different fronts. The numbers are sequential for the front, the card design, so then it'll be a little easier to sort. But we'll just put this out on one big stack here as we go through this. Still looking for 2 autographs here. Aparicio, Robin Yount, J. Puck, Duke Snider, Sammy Sosa, Duke Snider, Duke of Flatbush, Ichiro, Juan Marichal. Look at that pitching stance. He's known for that. High leg kick. It's iconic. Ichiro, probably slapping one of his 3,000 MLB hits. Okay. But yeah, this is, yeah, the value in archives I think is pretty top notch for sealed. Singles are always your best bet. Just go buy singles. Don't break packs. If you care anything about money, what is that? Blue, nice color card coming up. David Ortiz, Shin Yamaguchi, Eloy Jimenez. But I always think of it as hits per price. Archives has one of the best ones for um, baseball. And I think it's even the better one because it's veterans, retired. Maybe even if they're not Hall of Famers, the checklist is usually good year over year. 2022 seemed a little weak, but in past years that I've opened this from 19 or 18 to 22, 21, checklist seemed pretty good, and I've gotten some pretty good stuff out of archives. This is actually a product I would consider doing a case of. Okay, there's an autograph. See blue, so it's numbered. America. Ooh, Pete Alonso on card. All right, yeah, Pete Alonso. That's a good one. Yeah, Pete Alonso. 23 of 25. Powder blue. Oh, that's a big hit. All right, well, good thing I bought this box. um, I bought a few other things at that sale. For my sleeves. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Okay, Pete Alonso. Very nice card. Pretty good autograph. A couple more up and down vertical scribbles than normal. And that Alonso. Sometimes it's just PTA. This one looks a little different. I do have a good number of Pete Alonso's autographs, but that's good. That's fine. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Yeah, Pete Alonso. That's a good one. That's a really nice card. And then the blue, which is probably as good of a color match as you're gonna get with the Mets. That corner though. Ooh, these corners. Oh well. Autograph, low number. I question how much grading matters, even on low numbered cards. But it's like if it's like numbered to 25 already, how condition sensitive are these cards? Considering if you're looking for a specific parallel rainbow, and who even does that? Like, who goes out and is trying to collect that low number parallel rainbow? It's like chasing the moon. So I question how much the color parallel and the grading count. So this is a good autograph to have. Pete Alonso. That is definitely a hit. I was hoping for a little bit more of the veteran type of autographs, but we are not saying no to a Pete Alonso autograph there. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, so good mix of even current players. I think last year I pulled a Juan Soto, which is my first Juan Soto autograph. Archives. That was exciting. Like Albies, Max Muncy, Willie Stargell, Rizzo, Rhys Hoskins. And then this is like the 52, I think. 55. 55 subset. Tony Gonsolin. He had a really good season, didn't he? I think so. Ryan Howard, Carlton Fisk. Yeah, two retired players. Yeah, you would get something like a Ryan Howard autograph out of here, man. I would love a Ryan Howard autograph. That guy was such a beast. When he played for the Phillies, before they did the whole shift and we're not pitching to this guy anymore. He's just crushing us. So look at Ryan Howard, 50-something home runs back in his peak. 58 home runs. Wow. 48, 45. Very similar player. I don't know. I'm thinking close to like it's like a Frank Thomas like player. Obviously Frank Thomas is a Hall of Famer. Ryan Howard probably will not be, but still, I love both those players. All right, next pack. Let's go. Keston Hiura, second year. Will Smith, second year. Walker Bueller. Robles. Man, my mind is so trained to look for certain cards as rookie cards now that I forget which are the rookie class from this. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna be the little RC logo. That's what I should be looking for. Okay, Max Smith, Nick Senzel, Carpenter, Springer, Baez, Lindor, Mr. Smile. No, Matt. Pretty good season last year, too. Barry Larkin, Ryan Braun. Underrated in the hobby, definitely. But he's one of those sabermetric kind of guys, I think, where just his sabermetrics are off the chart. He's an exciting player to watch, but yeah, that's the way modern baseball is. Jackie Robinson, Mariano Turner, Collins, the RC logo, Munson, Vladdy Jr. Thought it was a Vladdy and Pete Alonso autographed in the same box, but no, this is just the 1960 subset, 60 All-Star subset. Vladdy Jr., one of my favorite players, so I'll just put him off to the side there. Okay. Gary Carter, Michael Brantley, Lucas Giolito, Bo Jackson, Billy Williams, Ryan Sandberg. It's a cool documentary on Sandberg and his 505 game. Roger Clemens, Brendan McKay. About how, well, the way that the documentary portrays it is he was kind of the throw-in that turned into really, into a star with the Cubs, but I think they traded for him on purpose. Just they did scout him out. They knew he was they knew he was a special player. Let's see what we got here. Oops. Sanchez, Maeda, Gallo, Hader, Bell, color card. Color, Jim Thome, Hall of Famer, 1699. That's a nice one. Alright, C2. Okay, I wasn't wrong about the color cards. I forget how many of each will come out, but so far 2 color cards is pretty nice. Both numbered 2 Hall of Famers, too. Jeter, Flaherty, Savale, Paddock, Hayward. Hey, there, Jordan. Insert. Oh, same as a poster. That's kind of cool. Alright, yeah, you're Jordan. Alright, Neto Door, Aaron Nola. I think the other big rookies you might look for, Bo Bichette. Mine is just kind of blanking out. Hopefully a couple more will trigger my mind. Oh, Gavin Lux too. Yeah, Gavin Lux. Kyle Lewis, who's been hurt for the last couple years, now with... Who did they trade him to? They traded... Seattle traded him away. As I said, there's a last autograph here. Bryce Harper, Kyle Seager. I did not see who it was, so... Let's go ahead and see what we got here for our last autograph. White Sox. Ray Durham. Yep, fan favorite, certified autograph. Nice auto. You don't get autos like these from the modern players. Let's get this guy's career. 200 home runs, 2,000 hits in 13 years, 14 seasons with the White Sox, A's, Giants, and Brewers. 277 batting average, 273 stolen bases, 192 home runs, 280 and 477 slugging. So yeah, nice card. Nice fan favorite. It's like part of that 90s team with yeah, good to have this card. Nice. Very nice. Ray Durham. Very nice autograph. One of the better ones I've seen. Yeah, just compare the old timers autographs to the modern autographs that you pull out of these guys. Like, even especially basketball, man, that is just like the worst offender. Um, it's either it's a couple scribbles, their initials, or there's just no effort put into it. So another reason why archives, when these old timers sign, they're signing for the fans, and I do appreciate that. You know, yeah, nice penmanship, nice signed card shows a certain amount of care, which is why certain players when they sign, um, and the way that they sign shows that they're almost signing for the fans. And certain guys who come to mind, like if you ever see a Ken Griffey Jr. signature, he signed that. Um, it took him more than like a quarter of a second to do that. Like his signature is long, it's flowing. It goes like a few seconds. Yeah, Mariano Rivera. He's got a nice signature, but if you've ever seen his older signatures, like it's even more complicated than that. But yeah, the old timers will have really nice signatures compared to these newer players. I'll go and look to a penmanship review. At least of these, what is this, the 50, 50, 55 backs? Or it's like an even older set. Shogo Akiyama, the Reds, now back in Japan. Trout Otani, Angels Elite. Nice card. Insert. Ray Cunha, Cole Calhoun. JD Martinez, Jake Fraley, Zardo, Seaver, Gwynn, Tony Gwynn. One of my favorite players. Could see him in that. Yeah, I think late 70s back. Nick Solak, Rafi Devers, Johnny Cueto. All right, so we got our 2 autographs. Pretty happy with the autographs out of this box. Really can't complain, especially for the price I got this box for. So just a couple good ones to add to the collection. Bieber, Dustin May, Bob Feller, Mike Soroka. Second year, I think. Loy Jimenez, Card Cubo, Anthony K. I'll get a few more of these archives things that I pulled out through the years, and we'll do a set review of this as well. Dylan Cease, Tim Winscombe, Bob Gibson, Lou Brock, Nick Solak, Yelich and Hura, Rosarina. That's a rookie card. I didn't even know his rookie was in this set, and he's in a Tampa Bay uniform. Conforto. A lot of his rookie cards, well, his first ones were with St. Louis. before he was traded, so he'll be in a Cardinals jersey, but good to see him in a Rays uni there. So Rosarena got a lot of hype in 2020. I think he's still a great solid player. I don't even know he had a rookie card in this set. Completely missed that. Al Kaline, George Kell, Albert Alze, Fred McGriff, Larry Walker, Victor Robles, Eckersley, Carew. Okay. Let's say Barrios, Corey Seager, Babe Ruth, Max Scherzer, a mini card, AJ Puck, mini, Bert Alomar, Anthony Rendon, Chipper Jones. I get 2 Chipper Jones? Probably have to go back through and see if we got any variations, but I don't think I got any. Image or color, action. I have to go and see what the variations are for this set, but it's quite possible that I got a variation of card and I completely missed it. Let's see. Castro, Will Clark, Blake Snell, Steven Piscotty, Rowdy Tellez, Jesus Luzardo, Ralph Kiner, Cody Bellinger. This set is pretty big, if I recall. Just looking at the numbers on the back to see how big the checklist is. I think it's like a 350 card. Might be 300. 283. Just looking for the highest number out of that back set. But I'm guessing this checklist is 300 cards. And 24 packs times 8, you're going to get about 200 cards per box. So you will make about half the set, 2/3 of the set out of what you pull out of one box. Which means you have about a 2/3 of a chance to pull any given card, I would say. Sorry, just doing the quick math on the odds in my head. That would be my guess. So, yeah, 1 out of 2, 2 out of 3 to 2 odds to pull any given player. So, especially when we're looking for rookie cards, yeah, I'd probably go about, that's my rough estimates on the odds. Pulling your Jordan Alvarez or the Luis Robert. Tyson Diaz, Vladdy Jr. second year. Berto Alomar, Koufax, Kerry Wood, Nico Horner, Jonathan Villar, Starling Marte. JT Realmuto, Brian Reynolds, Berto Clemente, Trent Grisham, Marco Gonzalez, Bo Bichette, Vladdy Jr., Alan Trammell, Whitey Ford. Ralph Kiner, Ricky Henderson, Kettle Marte, Eric Hosmer, Hunter Dozier, Ryan O'Hearn, Frank Thomas, Alex Rodriguez. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and look. I don't think I hit any of the major rookies. No Jordan, no Luis Robert, but I think we got some pretty nice cards, to be honest. Obviously, this Pete Alonso autograph, 23 to 25, probably the biggest hit. And Well, this guy's been crushing home runs. Came up, so he's a little older. So I think a lot of collectors are doubtful whether he'll be able to maintain this and get into the Hall of Fame. But I mean, this guy just freaking crushes the ball. So, uh, two-time Derby champion. I really like Pete Alonso. One of the guys who got me into the hobby to begin with that 2019 season. So good to have this one. Um, I think it's my fourth or fifth Pete Alonso autograph. So maybe I should look to start trading a couple of those. This one's nice though. Second year, Ray Durham. That's a nice autograph. One of those guys played with 95 to 02. So with Frank Thomas, and then 03 through 08. So with the Giants, so with Barry Bonds. So yeah, great player. Second baseman, yeah. Um, three, uh, two parallels and one mini. So a few star players. Best rookies. This is box are Gavin Lux and Randy Rosarena. No Bo Bichette. Um, no Luis Robert, and no Jordan Alvarez. Really? But hits were good out of this box, and I really can't complain. All right. Well, thanks for watching this break. I think I'll try to do an archives set review or set overview. Those overviews kind of go why you should buy these, buy archives, etc. But that'll be another video. Thank you for watching.